I have no idea. I have no idea. Right, let's just go live because I my other thing is open over here and it's not doing anything. So I'm hit live. Yeah. Well, hello, hello, hello. Looking all janky today. I don't know. Technical difficulty stuff happens. We don't have a technician. We just do what we do. I mean, what is it? Okay, so 4 minutes in. So I don't know if we're live and then this other thing is trying to go live. I don't know why that thing is blinking. But anyway, welcome to Connecticut Housewives. And Housewives of Connecticut. Yeah, so I start this process out majority of time like an hour or two ahead of time where I'm sitting here maneuvering, typing stuff out so it can look like you can have a good filling in all the blanks. And then nothing happens. Can you hear me? You sound far away. Like where's your phone or okay. I can still hear you, but you sound far away. Do I sound far away to you? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just turn my volume up. How about that? Oh yeah, that works. Wow, you're loud and clear right now. Yes. So let's see. I love it. I love it.
It's both puppies today.
Oh, really? Both puppies? Okay. So let's see. Top chat. Some messages such as potential may not be visible. Okay. Live chat. All messages are visible. All right. So let's see. Let's see how this is going to work for us today. Welcome to the live chat. Maybe I can.
Welcome.
Yeah. So I usually go through something called Studio Restream, and I went in today, and I guess I haven't. I don't know. There's a video that I posted on being hacked and blah 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 blah. And so when that happens, when you get hacked, you have to start all over again with all new credit cards and all that kind of stuff, right? So this goes back to that video because I guess it was time for my monthly fee to pay back to Restream, and they're like, are you blocking me out because I had because the credit card that was in there doesn't exist anymore? So then I went in, I put in the new credit card. It's like, oh, we'll try again in 2 days. But the reason why I can't get in is it because of that, even though the new credit card is in there? I have absolutely no idea. But I'm still looking at it. So I don't know if I'm double streaming. I don't know. because now I'm looking at my
Bean?
I'm looking at my look, this is a new setup, as everybody can tell. Not really a new setup, but I'm in the attic. This is like my other office.
Yeah.
So in the attic I have a desktop, which is an iMac, and then in front of me I have my laptop, which has the Restream on it, and then I have my phone over here because when you couldn't get in, girl, you think that we're real techie because I have like 3 different devices going on right now at one time.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, I had an eye appointment this morning. Not complaining. I love that. And so he said, "Oh, your eyes, everything is exactly the same." I said, "Yeah, the only thing is the glasses that I have are all scratched up because there is a reason why we need to. This is what the military sends you when you order new glasses. They send you these little cases. So they're not the prettiest thing. So sometimes I would just take my glasses, I grab them, I would just put them in my purse. So of course they're scratching up against your telephone, they're scratching up against your lip gloss, whatever. And yeah, right. That's why I like saying stuff to you because you and I we get each other, and if I'm doing it, you're more than likely doing the same thing. So
that's what I know where they are.
So, and I think these are ones that I think that you gave me a pair that you weren't using anymore. And I think mommy that's me. I'm always like, oh, if you're not using your phone anymore, I'll take that. Back in the days, like, okay, I'll use your phone. Hey, we got people. Okay, thanks for subbing. People are actually coming in the room. See, I don't know. Okay, Restream. Restream's gonna make me not even try and redo my subscription. I don't know what's actually showing, but thank you for the hearts too. Go ahead on. Okay. It says that one preppy ASMR. I don't know what ASMR is.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Will you make noises?
I don't know, but anyway, thank you 2.0. We love it. We love seeing you in here. So yeah, so we usually talk about just stuff. And you know what? I've been realizing lately, not even lately, but you and I we keep it so simple and pure and clean, which we should. But man, we watch the Super Bowl, and yes, we do church every Sunday, and then maybe Wednesday, and then we that's us. We're church girlies, but we do, we're still married. We have kids. We have situations. You know what I'm saying? But we just keep it. You know what I'm saying? Honey, I'm jumping all over the place because what I was gonna say about the glasses is that I have my appointment, and they put all those spray drop things in your eyes. And so the yellow gookity gook, whatever. So I'm trying to see. No problem.
So your eyes are dilating now?
Yeah, my eyes are still dilating. Okay, come back and watch us. She says, gotta go. Sorry, gotta go. Love watching you. All right. We have tons of stuff that you can catch up on while you're in the car, drive it, hit play. Yeah. So thank you for coming in though, and thanks for subscribing. So yeah, my eyes are like, so this is helping. And I think this is the peer that our mother gave us. So yeah, we're sisters. We're actually birth sisters, and then we're sisters, and we're soul sisters, and all that kind of stuff. What I had something that I was doing yesterday. So I wanted to go to Boston because my 2 friends from I don't know if they want me to, I don't say their names, but I knew them from Tampa. And one of them, her son is going to school in Boston. And so I was like, oh, I'll take the train in, but it's supposed to snow. And then the other girlfriend is in Maryland and she can't get halfway here for us to meet in New York. So we're going to do something virtual, right, tomorrow night. And I'm thinking that's cool. But while we're talking and trying to pick out different things yesterday, my son got his car out the shop. He took the Saab to the shop. And he broke down the side of the road, the main street downtown. And so I'm on this webinar because you tried to call me twice. Say again? After the shop. But no, but the situation, it was a different thing because the mechanic was pretty good. The mechanic was pretty good because all the way, every time he saw something, he would call my husband and Rob, my husband, would relate it to my son who's paying for it. And say this situation, and they say, okay, yeah, go forward, move forward. So he fixed a lot of things. He could tell that they had done a lot of work when he lifted the car up and saw stuff under there. And so that's why I guess he respected the work. He could see that these two were working on it, but there was just one, so he found some things and tweaked some things, and the car was running perfectly. But some kind of clutch band thing, whatever, popped. So my son was driving out to go visit his friends, and so anyway, he pulled over safely on the side of the road. Thank God he wasn't on the highway. And then he called AAA, which triple the A for AAA. It's good to have them because um they're doing the dang thing. But it did take about an hour. But the man said people are calling AAA like left and right. Like it's cold. We're in New England,
Yeah.
So anyhow, yeah, I am really curious as to what this looks like. I mean, if I go out and come in on a different channel, because I mean, it looks like I have two different things. Can you still see on your thing that the N is just blinking?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like voice. I think it's like speaker only, like sound only kind of thing.
Yeah.
But to speak of AAA, we had AAA for years. Can I just tell you that my husband canceled out AAA and didn't even tell me, like, and then I acted like, what? I'm like, seriously?
Because when you don't have it, because for a long time we didn't have it. I mean, like, or it expired, and again you change credit cards and you don't realize that it didn't renew itself, and then you go to that's when you need them. Like you don't use them all year, but then the moment it's canceled for that small window is when you need it.
Yep.
So
it's like mom, when she had that home shield or whatever, and as soon as she transferred from one home shield to another whatever shield, her refrigerator broke down.
That's just life be lifing in the most unusual way. But so yeah, so my eyes are still trying to get focusy here, and I'm glad I only live 5 minutes away from wherever that doctor's appointment was. And and
here, get sunglasses also to travel with, so that way you're not like.
Well, yeah, I wasn't. I guess I could have asked for that. I guess I will for next time, but it wasn't that far. And
you shouldn't even have to ask for it. They have a little cheap, little rolled up kind that you put on your. Come on, man.
Yeah, I didn't even. I've had that done before, but I didn't even think of it today. He was really helpful. He was very, very professional. And
that's not your. They have to ask for something.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
He was a little bit late coming out. It was, it's VA, but he was a little bit late coming out, and then he apologized profusely. And then I remember I had him last year, and he just overly the kindness and the politeness during the service was so good that me walking out, me walking out with the thingamajigger,
Yeah. But you gotta protect your eyes also. These are the only eyes you're gonna have. So in the future, carry your own sunglasses just in case you don't get.
Well, I did, and so in my pocket, in my coat, I keep a pair there. I keep a pair in my car. Keep a pair in the house because
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. So on my way out, I put some on because our mom and her dad had cataracts, right?
Right.
And so it can be passed down genetically on mom's side or dad's side. On which side? On which side? Oh, she said
mom's side.
Okay. Yeah, so he said because of that
welcome back, Donna.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I was you and I do that so much that when I was in the I can be anywhere and everywhere, and as the doctor or the whoever is talking to me or speaking to me, other people, a song always breaks out in my head. Like
I know.
But I'm sitting in the chair, I'm like, okay, if he's trying to tell me something, if I interrupt him to sing the song that came to mind at that moment, then they'll be like, okay, are you okay?
What's my eyes are still leaking. But what's funny is my daughter said that's a sign of like ADHD or whatever. I'm like, whatever. I think it's a sign of having fun.
Yeah, happy, love and happiness. See, here we go.
Yes, it's like joy in our souls, right?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm going with. That's my story. I'm sticking with it.
So I love the fact that my hair is like up in a bun. I'm trying to learn how to get it all smooth and not lopsided. You know what I'm saying? But and this thing right here, it keeps sliding back. But I tell you what, it holds these gray hairs that I've acquired on the sides. So every day when I get out of the shower, I will put make sure that the edges get wet, and then I'll take whatever gel cream or whatever I have, and I'll put it on it, and then I put this thing on to hold them down. And then by the time, it holds them down. I can't see.
Well, let me tell you, you get enough gray hairs, and I promise you, them gray hairs are gonna do what they want.
Well, they do lay down. This one is a tighter than regular band, and so I usually have it here. It starts here, then it slides back, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because Because for right now, the gray hairs are under control. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
2.0 says I'll come back. My phone is on 1%. Is she related to us?
Are you must be our sister, because especially the sister that's over there in Texas. Okay, so I'm actually in Connecticut and she's actually in Texas. Tejas.
Yeah.
Phone. Look, if my phone is below 50%, I'm plugging it in. I don't care if I'm in the car, the house, whatever, because it's just, that's like our aunt that's in DC who just turned. I'm not, because we're not saying her name. We'll say she just turned 75, right? 75, yeah. And so she won't let her car get below like 3/4 of a tank empty or whatever.
Which I think is amazing.
It is, right? And so that's kind of how I am with my phone. With I don't know. I just feel like something could happen, and I just don't want to be out of juice. Whether it's car, man, you know the story of us being in high school, and I ran out of gas. And your dad, I was in a dress that day too. Called our dad, and he made me get out that car and push. And the gas station was like, I could spit at the gas station. That's how close it was. And she's her emoji. And our dad made us get out the car, made me get out the car, push, and the gas attendant came over to help me push. That's how bad he felt for me.
Yeah.
But it didn't teach me a lesson, because I still be running on low, because I hate stopping and putting gas in the car. It's like I'd rather be buying $10 a dozen eggs, you know what I'm saying? Not.
There was a line. Did I tell you that my military friend from way back when actually gave me hey, so 2.0 is from Michigan.
Okay. Oh, weren't you there the other day? Weren't you there last week? Or where were you?
Minnesota, girl.
I get the girl. You know that I get the M's mixed up.
Michigan, Missouri, Minnesota. I know you like
Wyoming, whatever. Wyoming, whatever.
That was so funny. Okay, just to give everybody an idea, my sister was being sarcastic, and she said
years ago.
Oh, years ago. And I said, pretty sure it's Missouri. No, it was. You said Missouri. You said. What was the state again?
I don't know.
Minnesota, or
I don't remember.
Michigan, Wyoming.
I don't remember the topic. I don't remember the topic of the story. But I did. I purposely said.
You were calling Wisconsin like the show me state, or whatever state you were talking about. And I said, pretty sure it's Missouri is the show me state.
And I said, Wyoming, whatever. So to this day, that was probably 20 years ago, we still say Wyoming, whatever.
Probably like this many.
Okay. Give or take, whatever. Because we're over 50 and 55th.
Okay, so 2.0 said Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
City girl.
Okay, go ahead. Okay,
city.
We ain't mad at you.
Okay.
So as you can tell, as you can tell, we're also sisters with sister locks. It took me probably 2.5 to 3 years to talk her into getting her sister locks, and now she would never go back.
Never. So I got mine in November of 2023, right? No, 2024, because it's only been a year.
Okay.
So a year and some change.
Okay.
So December, February, it's February still, right? So yeah. So a year, so 15 months.
Okay. So Detroit, Michigan, she says, to remember, you can call us the state that is covered in lakes.
Oh yes.
Okay.
The lake states.
Okay.
The state of lakes.
Honey, I can barely remember what I had for breakfast, so I will try. But when I say Detroit, Detroit, Michigan, it goes together, so I can know that. But that's not where you were. You were in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay, she was in Minnesota.
Freezing my fanny off.
Yeah.
2 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way, talking about not having I didn't have breakfast yet because of my appointment being so early in the morning, and so I need to go make myself a shake after this. But guess what? So we're gonna give some important facts about eyes. I asked the doctor. I said, are there actual foods which we know we grew up saying if you eat carrots, it makes your eyes good? I mean, I don't know if that's an actual true thing, but he didn't give me that as a good example. But I said, I said, I'm more of a holistic person. So what foods can I eat to help to improve or to keep my eyesight? He said, my eyes are doing pretty good. They're aging very well. Right. And he named all the greens. You know what I'm saying? So he said, all the green stuff, the kale, the spinach, all the greens. I said, oh, that's great, because I put those in my smoothies in the morning when I have a smoothie. And then he also said fish oil. And, right up there, reminds me of I didn't bring up castor oil to him, but I probably could have. But yeah, yeah. But he also told me to be careful before I start the fish oil, to speak to my primary care person, because I'm on a blood thinner and it could have some kind of reaction. He's not sure, but he said, I said, well, thank you for checking into that for me. I totally appreciate it. But
is it really blood thinners for life or what?
Well,
God forbid.
Well, for a person who had 2 blood clots and lived through them,
yeah, okay, yeah.
I decided to just go on a lower dosage of the blood thinner, and because they never found out what, how, who, whatever. So yeah, that was, and because it was a scary situation, it was just easier to just stay on it. Yeah. You know? So, and that's the only thing that I love it how that's the only thing I'm taking as far as medication. So because I'm in front of my desktop, my laptop, and my phone, I'm trying to do something on my laptop, but I'm using the mouse. And I
do that. Yeah, I done that. It can happen. Oh Lordy.
We should just we almost should call this positive senior moments. That's what we should. Positive senior moments. So what's been going on? How's Dad? How's Pop? Besides the fact that he was enjoying himself telling a story. This has us on live twice. This is really interesting. Daddy telling a story that I got beat up by somebody and our family had to come and help me. The devil is a lie. I'm glad he was in good moods and he was telling the story and laughing.
That's why I didn't want to bust.
I know, right?
You never had a fight in your whole entire life.
Yeah, no.
So you never had to.
And that's the truth.
Many advocates, including me.
That's the truth.
Yes, indeed. The only one can pick on you is me, right?
Exactly. And that was only, and we didn't even fight as siblings. I mean, we just had that one incident one time when you just got fly on me and I flew back on you, and we just laughed because I was like, what the heck are we doing?
Hilarious.
And that had to be like 13, 14-ish. I don't know.
I was trying, my daughter's Bo,
okay,
was asking, how old we were. And I said, I don't know if we were 8 and 11 or if we were 10 and 13. I couldn't.
I think it might have been 10, 13 or because I think we were in Flanders. We were on Flanders at that time.
Yeah. But I mean,
yeah,
that's where most of my life was.
So I think it might have been 10 and 13 or 11 and 14. It was something like that. It doesn't even seem like we're that, like our age is that far apart. It seemed like we're joined at the hip and we're twins.
Exactly.
And that might have been that had to be a different time from when you decided you was going to wear my clothes without asking me. But I know that I knew I didn't want to be like the two. We had 2 friends, and God rest their soul. They're both gone. They were sisters in the same family. But man, they would wear clothes to school and pull clothes off of each other. Like, you wearing my clothes and you didn't ask me, and then I was like,
that's different. Yeah. But we love them.
Yeah, there were some beautiful brown skinned girls.
My goodness.
Yeah. Wow. But so what do you have on your paper?
So pretty much I wanted to at the end I like to pray for the towns, cities in our nation. But also I want to pray for the families of crises or families in crises, because there's all these planes falling out of the sky and things happening, planes turn upside down, and some planes not missing the mark, and just the what's left is the carnage of the emotions of the families that are left behind through these tragedies. And it's like I just feel like there's not enough prayer going out for those who have real problems, right?
I hear you.
So and praying for the farmers who thought that they were going to vote for a certain person and it's going to go their way, and now they're like in dire straits and have no idea what's going to happen next. Just I want to just pray for our nation, because it's just so horrible what's going on. And it's like we try to keep it light, but there are so many things going on around us. I don't want people to think that we don't know what's around us and what's going on.
Right.
We see what's happening. We see we see the politics side of the house. We see everybody, in an uproar and trying to, redirect and trying to, fight back and trying to find ways to da-da-da. But long story short is we have to remember that God is in control, but I do appreciate the fact that people are trying to fight for rights that we had to fight for. And this one day to the next, we went from being where we are to being back 60 years later. So just things like that. That's one thing remind me is really important if we don't do anything else, I would definitely want to pray for our nation.
Awesome.
That was one.
Awesome. Okay.
So, but also, because I think I told you that my granddaughter and I are still doing our puzzle. Is over to my right,
no,
your left.
No, you didn't. So you didn't say that.
Oh, okay. So we started a puzzle last week, and can I just tell you that this puzzle is kicking our fanny. So we have some of the frame, and then we have bits and pieces that are in the inside. And let me show you exactly why. Look at this. This is Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
And check all the particulars in that. Can you see how busy it is?
Okay. Who picked that out? Who picked that out?
Well, my daughter, AM.
All your daughters are AM.
Actually, picked this out for us, as in me and my granddaughter, and we didn't care that it was 500 pieces. But do you see the intricacy of the puzzle? Listen, there's a lot of busyness going on in this thing, and you would think, okay, so if you can't get all the rim, then maybe I said, I'm gonna start with the part that has the apartments. She said, Bima, I'm gonna start with the and I'm gonna do Jesus, right? Jesus is actually not in the middle, not on the sides, but she's gonna do a portion of wherever she's doing, and she's doing Jesus, right? So we go find the whole pot of Jesus, because the color in there, that golden color, is on multiple ways. So you have to go through quite a few pieces to get to the goldens, to the right textured goldens to finish Jesus. So this is what we're doing. Right now we're on pause, but she's finished her homework and we're doing our little chit chat.
And what's it called? What's it called? What's the name of the puzzle?
It's called Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
And it's Dado. So that's where we are, yeah. And it's a 16 by 20. And it's only inches, but it feels like feet.
I see. Okay. So I have you and I here, but on the laptop, when you held it up, I could see it better because the picture is bigger than my phone. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I saw Jesus. He was out here with his arms out, holding his arms out.
Exactly. You got it.
Why my back hurts? What the heck? I tell you.
Oh, speaking of back, so the other thing I want to talk about was pickleball. So can I just say that I am really, really enjoying pickleball. This is my second time playing with my daughter and her beau, and we have so much fun out there. Can I tell you, I don't leave until I have at least 10,000 steps.
Okay.
Loving it.
Okay.
So,
well, I know I need me some 10,000 steps, but you're in a warmer, at least a little bit warmer climate. You're actually in the perfect climate to go out and play pickleball and not sweat too much and still feel kind of coolish and whatever, right? So I always what's the word I want to say? Like torturing myself by asking you what is your weather? But you go ahead, share it with me, sister. Share it. Okay. Sister.
The weather now says 46. It says 40 degrees on here, but it's actually a lot warmer. It's like 60 something right now.
The weather outside is delightful.
Delightful. So please check that. It says that my weather forecast is currently unavailable. Please check that soon. Seriously?
What? Now when the weather puts you on hold.
What is the weather? 65 degrees.
55.
65.
Wow. Okay. I mean, you are in Texas, so praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So anything new? Any new items?
So the only new item I have, actually I have two, but I only brought one down. So you were talking about fish oil. I have the same company, Native Path, actually created a krill oil. So I just started taking a krill today. But I also bought the berberine, the native berberine.
Okay. It takes a few minutes for the other screen to kick in. I remember the a Cree oil. Is that what it's called? What's it called? How do you say it again?
A krill. like the little creatures that swim around in the bottom of the ocean. Krill.
Okay.
That whales like.
All right. But that was a part of the other company that you and I. Is that you, son? Oh, we ordered groceries and he wanted to go somewhere with my car again. I'm like, how about mother dear? Would you be using your car for today? Would you mind if I use it again? He does that, girl. Without me, he's really good with that. And he brought it back with the car washed. I'm like, why does my car look so clean?
What a most excellent nephew.
You know. But I asked. He's gonna the groceries are coming and they're gonna be delivered. So he's okay. I'll leave after the groceries. I'll put them away. And so I'm like, well, thank you, son. I appreciate that. Take my car and enjoy your day.
Awesome. So this actually has. Nope. Yeah. Okay. So this actually has berberine, chromium, bitter melon.
Where's your glasses? Where's your glasses? You got one eye closed. I know. This is. It's like this is
one near side and one's far side. You hear me?
What your eyes?
I went from 15-20 back in the day to now having one eye near side and one eye far side.
Okay. So you just have to close one eye and you can see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That works.
So yeah. So long story short is it helps support your blood sugar, your metabolism, your metabolic health, and it helps with your maintaining your fullness. So.
Okay.
And did you see the words?
Native. It's backwards, but yes, it's not mirror image thingy, but yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, trying this out, thing I like a lot. Anything that's going to cut down the chromium is really that. The chromium is a portion that I know for sure that helps with diabetics,
mm-hmm.
You know, and pre-diabetics. Berberine is actually also helping you supposedly like will help you with fat and stuff like that. They verify berberine.
So the exciting thing is, I think I was going to kind of keep it to myself, but because a person would actually have to watch our video 30 minutes in to find it, I told you that I actually had. I'm teaching a YouTube how to start your own YouTube page here at a local place here. And if you're local, contact me. You could probably still jump in the class at the last minute. And I was so nervous, but it was fun. I did it because I wrote myself.
So proud of you.
Thank you. So I wrote myself some notes, and I've watched enough videos. And I figure what they say is all you have to do is be 1 or 2 chapters ahead of somebody else in order to teach them something. And with you teaching them something, it helps to embed more into you. So do I know it? Do I know it perfectly? No. Do I know everything that I'm doing? Absolutely not. But half the thing is just getting over the fear and jumping on,
right?
And hitting the button. I told him just hitting the button to send it out is the main thing,
Yeah.
You know. So
back to that berberine, I made my screen bigger on my laptop. It says that it kills bacteria. It helps regulate how the body uses the sugar in the blood,
mm-hmm.
and it helps reduce swelling. But it also helps with weight loss.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It says people most commonly use the berberine for diabetes and levels of cholesterol, high levels of cholesterol and other fats in the blood, and high blood pressure.
And thank you for saying that, because when I was talking to my doctor today and he was looking through my file, he also said not only did he say the things that were good for holistically for my eyes that I could eat and ingest, but he said, let me take a look at your A1C. And I was like, okay. And so because, your eyes have to do with being diabetic or pre-diabetic. So I was like, thank you, doc. So, so borderline. And I had just yesterday went into, for us, we're veterans also. So went into My Healthy Vet and had the doctor, and I contacted my primary care person and asked her to send me the kit. You know how daddy has to prick his finger every day with that kit? Do you have one for yourself?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to, because now he's got that. I remember he's for a year now or so. He's had that.
Oh, I didn't know you. Oh, I didn't know you went back to that. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Positively. You know what? The last thing I want to do is prick him every day.
I know, right?
And and not only that, but it's like when you're not around him and you have him say in a nursing home for my little respite or whatever, it's like, you don't know if they're pricking him in the middle of his finger or pricking him on the side.
Ow.
It's less sensitive on the sides than it is on your finger.
Wow.
Because if you do it every day, that's a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they say that the side of your finger is actually better for poking than
wow.
it is for your
Really?
the tips of your, yes.
And
FYI, it's just
And so I figured. So the lady that I go to, I pay. I found a doctor, a holistic doctor in our area, and so she checks in on me weekly, which kind of annoying. But at the same time, she checks I'm journaling my food, and so she has me read over my journal if I don't drive in. If it's by virtual, then I read off what I ate, and then she'll say, okay, rearrange your carbs, do this morning and breakfast, eat your carbs then, and have less carbs for dinner, and blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
And so she also suggested that I get the blood sugar pricking the finger thingy kit. So I said, well, I could pay for it because she wanted me to get it the week before. And so when she checked up on me, I'm like, I didn't get it yet. So I went from there. And then, by the way, we're not a political channel, but right now a lot of people are protesting going to the W and the T places. And so she said, you can go to the W. I said, well, I'll find someplace else to get it. So it was only $19.99. But the thing is, the package, you have to look on the package because I didn't open it yet because I was waiting to see if the military one was going to come faster, but they're going to mail it to me. So I probably won't get it till the end of the week or next week. Or it could come faster. So I might as well just take the one that I bought from a different store locally here and just open it up, because if you're not specifically a diabetic just yet, the military will only send you 100 strips to last you for a year, which means you can only test yourself 2 times per week. Now, the holistic doctor said, I want you to test yourself in the morning and after you eat, which I don't know if I want to do that much pricking, but at least twice a day. So you want to prevent becoming diabetic. She says, because if you're at 100, that's why you're stuck and you can't lose weight. So you want to try and get your blood sugar less than 100. And I'm like, all these tips we should have learned, like, definitely early adulthood, but definitely in high school.
So what was your A1C?
Borderline. So it was like, if it's between 5 something and then into the 6, then you're pre-diabetic. So, but if you're 5 point something and less, then you're not diabetic. So I'm on the line right there. And I told her, all of us siblings are trying to not be on that line, because once you get over that line, it's hard to come back,
Right.
So,
although can I just tell you, today before the gym, I actually had a hard-boiled egg, which was really, really good, right?
Right. I love hard-boiled eggs. Yeah.
But on the way back, I got Dunkin' Donuts for Pop and for my granddaughter, and I actually have not had a donut, and I can't tell you since last year, sometime last year.
Yeah, that was me too.
And I had a Boston cream donut. That donut was so good. I'm thinking, I don't know why these donuts feel smaller. I mean, back in the day when we were younger, it seemed like so big.
I know, right? I think everything's getting smaller, honestly. But I know I'm looking kind of. It's cold. I'm up in my attic and it's cold. I love the peace and the tranquility of being up here.
That's actually very elegant looking. It looks really nice. Throw it back over your shoulder.
Throw it back over my shoulder. Okay, darling. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling.
Yes, but of course.
So we talked about diabetes, and so I can't. So I'm gonna go downstairs after this, and I am gonna open up the other one that I purchased, even though because the thing is, and I kept the receipt with it. But if the other one's only gonna give me 100 strips for the whole year, that means I'll have 2 kits to work from, and take one with me when I go places, and leave the other one at home. And I'm hoping that there's some test strips in that box that I bought it like 3 days ago.
Tell me what type of what do you call it?
The name brand.
Tell me what. Yeah, the name brand of the machine.
The name brand. It sounded like one that Daddy already had, so that's why I chose that one, because it sounded like he's had.
Matrix or something like that?
No, I'm acting like I can't pick up the phone and go downstairs, but no. Well, I don't know what it is, but we'll talk about it. I'll bring it up for next week. Because
or just tell me offline, later on, whatever.
Yeah.
Fine, no rush.
So, but it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No,
you. I already forgot what I was gonna say anyway. Go ahead.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So So you were talking about products also. I have got to tell you that my husband, this man likes to buy stuff off of the TT, right? So can I just tell you that he bought the most wonderful thing. It's not ooh. So I got some of the old cheap brand from Waxy when my hair was like being flat iron, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna waste this stuff right now because it smells good, right? Every now and again, I'll spray that stuff on my hair just because it smells good.
Right, right.
But anyway, go back to the item that my husband bought. He bought an egg, a hard-boiled egg maker. And you put like 7 eggs in that thing. It's got a little lid.
I showed you that. Our cousin A, I went to her house like a year and a half ago in the summertime, and she had one. And so I went to the W because at that time we were going to the W, and I bought one. Yeah, I told you that, girl. It's probably in a. Nope, girl. I bet you. Honey, we don't even know what we had for breakfast yesterday. Please, doggone well. But that was a fun gadget. So I know that 7 eggs. It has a little hood, and you pour in the exact amount of water. And what color is yours?
The top of it is a clear plastic dough.
Right, but
I think it's white. It's like white.
Because I know our cousin had a different color, and when I went to the store, mine is this color. Everything in mine lately is this color for some reason. I have a headband this color. I thought you had
this color. Well, like my bedroom, darling. You better be using this. Don't make on it still.
I always keep stuff on there like that because my husband, when I said I liked it, and he watched our podcast, and he went out and bought me one, and he says, "Well, didn't yours expire?" No, most calendars now go to June or August.
Yes.
And this one, and I want to keep this one in a certain spot. But this is cool because I like the fact that it has. We be all over. We are like squirrels trying to get a nut. But this does have some really cool stickers. I think I will pull it out today because I have my appointment. Yeah, it has appointment stickers. It has don't forget stickers, vacation stickers.
The one that I'm actually using?
Yes, look at you.
Workout?
I need girl. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you on the workout part because I have not done a doggone thing, and that has to do. You can have the perfect eating regimen if you want to, but if I'm not moving this body, then I know I better lose something by Thursday, or else she's gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna go to another stricter program for you for 3 weeks straight." I'm like, I ain't trying to eat no salad without no dressing. I'm not.
That makes me sad. I'm not. Just give me nothing. I want to eat.
I'm not. I know I paid you to help me with my health, but I'm not eating best. I love me some salads. Well, vinaigrette.
When do you go?
Yeah. I meet with her every Thursday, so I'm already. By the time I go to sleep on Wednesday night, I am like so stressed out. Good thing.
Girl, so we can just, if you do it, I'll do it. So let's just not have anything else today besides water.
I didn't anything. I didn't anything. Yet.
You're already halfway there.
But you coming from the lady who just had a Boston cream donut. Well, okay, I'm gonna have my shakes though. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna have a shake, and I'm gonna keep it. No popcorn with nutritional yeast, which is my favorite.
So let me tell you what I did.
What'd you do?
So, I flossed on Friday. I'm okay. Don't judge me. Never had a cavity in my life, and I do not floss.
Me either.
Sorry, sister. Little sister.
I know our baby sister is a dental hygienist. Go ahead.
A licensed dental hygienist, because those are the people that actually go to college for that stuff.
I hope that every one of them is always licensed, girl. Like,
no, some of them are certified. Certified means you have a class. You have some classes
what?
And you got it. But a licensed person means that you actually did you should be a dentist. That's what it really means.
Okay.
So I like the fact that you're going to have a shake, and I think what I'll probably just shake. If I have anything today, it's gonna be like beverages.
Girl,
juice.
Go back to the brushing your teeth. You didn't even finish the subject.
Oh yeah, thank you. So can I just say Friday, little bird, pretty bird. So pretty bird. I actually flossed so hard that I hit something in there.
Whoa!
On my gum. But then I had the audacity to have popcorn. So I don't know if it's actually the popcorn that did it. I can't remember if I flossed first or if I actually maybe I actually had the popcorn and then I flossed. But whatever I did, oh my Lord, that happened on Friday, right? It's either Thursday or Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, today is Tuesday. That's like 4 to 5 days. And my mouth is still hurts. Still hurts to the point where I grind my teeth at night, so I actually have a mouth guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't put the mouth guard in because I had to put it over those gums, and it hurt.
Oh.
So yeah, so finally I said, you know what? And I tried. I said, I'm not gonna brush my teeth. I'm not gonna brush that tooth. I said, not that gum. But you want to have always be brushed, right? So last night I said, you know what? I did one night without brushing, and that was like not like last night, so it had to be like Sunday, right? But I said, I gotta brush all the teeth. I can't just like avoid the area. So I said, maybe if I actually brush aggressively, with a soft bristle brush, it'll either dislodge whatever's in there,
right.
or maybe it just I don't know, like stimulates it to start healing itself, like protect itself, right?
Right, right.
Because usually gums protect your mouth heals faster than a lot of things on your body, right? No, this is day 4 to 5, right? So last night I said, I cannot sleep my mouth without my mouth guard because I snore. It's not very ladylike, and I grind my teeth. It's mainly for the grinding teeth. The snoring is for the CPAP, job.